LAQUE Williams on all of the social networks if you want to check it out. Also verbalvibepoets.com, which is my website, verbalvibepoets.com. You can check that out. I want to send a shout out to my sisters, Sandra, Linda, my brother Wendell, my nephew, CK. You know, it's not a special occasion, but it's big to have them here. They don't usually get to see me, so
It's a special occasion.
do my thing. So it's special to me that they came out.
Yeah.
You know, they usually sleep by now.
That's all right. It's all right.
So I was talking to the Lord and I told God I felt like I didn't want to write no more or recite no more poetry or spoken word. The Lord said, "You're being absurd. You're mentally disturbed. Your prayers have been heard, son. Keep writing." I say, "But Lord, I've been doing this for so many years and clearly nobody here is listening. All they ever hear is whispering when I'm speaking and people keeping their own conversations going on like they can't see someone on the mic, like they didn't see the sign at the door that read poetry tonight. Lord, I'm sorry. It's just been hard for me to write." And in a voice that sounded like a strike of lightning, the Lord said, "Son, keep writing." Well, now I'm getting a little frightened because the Lord sounds mad, but I got to keep praying because I'm still feeling bad. So I braced myself and said, "Dad, it's really been hard for me to keep writing. It's like my soul is no longer connected to my pen. It's like what I'm writing is no longer coming from within, and I can't help but feel like my days as a poet are coming to an end." And that's when I felt this cold, crisp wind rush in and seeing chills through my flesh and pain in my chest. And the Lord said, "Yes, your body and soul have become enemies of your mind. But over time, mind, body, and soul will recombine as one, and writing and reciting will again be fun. Until then, my son, keep writing."
Right.
I say, "But Lord, it's just been hard for me to keep writing. Because me and my wife keep fighting. Now, she wanted a divorce. But I'm a grown man. I understand what we had to run its course. But of course, it still hurt. Because I thought me and her could still work.
Right.
But she don't believe so. So she's moved on. She done already moved another man into our home with our 3 daughters. Got me feeling like I ought to. Lord, it ain't right.
Right.
And then the voice even more frightening. The Lord said, "Son, keep writing." I say, "But Lord, it's just been hard for me to keep writing. Especially since the doctor spotted this blood clot in my chest and told me that could lead to my cardiac arrest. I thought it best I just give my cardiac arrest and just let this medication do it." The Lord said, "Son, no medication can do for you what I do. You keep writing."
Facts.
I say, "But Lord, it's just been hard for me to keep writing. Or even sleep at night. Knowing that in the morning I don't even have a job to go to, just a bunch of freaking water ass to go through, barely scraping up enough change to eat, make me mad enough to wrap a sack and keep blowing smoke through the air with my cares, because no one really cares. And to be painfully honest, Lord, I'm really scared. I'm afraid that my love for poetry is past." And that's when I heard a blast and saw a flash of light that knocked me to the floor, and a loud thunderous voice roared, "I shall hear this foolish talk no more. You are my disciple, commissioned by I to speak words as I place them on your heart. And as for long as you shall live, from my words you shall never part. And so, Lord, I command you to complete your mission in life. And no matter what happens to your flesh, unless I lay your body to rest, you must write." Yes, I am well aware of each and every trouble of which you speak. And I am well prepared to give you the divine relief and peace which you seek, but you must keep writing. When you feeling like life's not fair, write about it. When you feeling like nobody's there, like nobody cares, write about it. When you feeling like quitting because life keep getting you so mad you want to curse, put all that anger in a verse. Write about your hurts. Write about your pain and your suffering. Write about your losses. Write about your dead-end job, your slave-driving bosses. Write about your broken heart and how hard it is being apart from your kids. Write about those things you didn't Write about your mistakes and the lessons learned from making them. Write about your real feelings and the bruises earned from faking them. Write about those senseless fights with your wife, those long empty nights. Make your life look like an open book. Translate your woes into words. And then speak to my people and make sure your words are heard. And remember these words. Faith comes by hearing and not by sight. Now pick up that pen, son. And write.
Right.